It's not fair. Harry can't check his anger as King Charles refuses to grant titles to his kids. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children Archie Harrison and Lilibet Lily Diana may not receive the HRH styling they are now entitled to following the death of Queen Elizabeth II, one royal commentator said. Royal expert and British journalist Jonathan Saccardotti believes it wouldn't be particularly relevant to the lives of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's tots to become known as Prince and Princess. He told Express.co.uk, "I wouldn't expect them to be given the HRH styling. Not because of any falling out, but because I don't think it would be particularly relevant to their lives. I think that Meghan and Harry made it quite clear even before they left as working royal family members that they wanted their children, or at that time their child Archie, to have a sort of protection from the less attractive side of being in the royal family." Mr. Saccardotti went on to say it would seem strange if Meghan and Harry pressed to have their children styled with a royal title after they stepped down as full-time working royals. He said, "And I think, given that was their aim and one of the biggest factors in the decisions they have made since then, it would actually seem strange for them to want to try to style their children that way." Princess Anne has been a good example. She is in the working royal family, but she was very specific that she didn't want her children to be encumbered by titles when they were born. I think that shows that there are two sides to having these honors, stylings and privileges. And I think it's natural for the parents to want perhaps to protect their children if it's not necessary. Princess Anne, the Queen and Prince Philip's only daughter, spoke about her decision not to style as HRH Zara Tindall and Peter Phillips when they were born in an interview dating back to 2020. Speaking to Vanity Fair to mark her 70th birthday, the Princess Royal said, "I think it was probably easier for them, and I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles. So I think that was probably the right thing to do." Indeed, during their years, Zara and Peter were able to pursue their own careers unbounded by the firm's rules, while still be able to take part in wider celebrations and events linked to the monarchy and the sovereign. Mr. Saccardotti also suggested the fact that Archie and Lily are growing up in the US would make royal titles even more redundant. Harry and Meghan Markle arrived back in Montecito last week after spending an extended period of time away from their two children, Archie and Lilibet. The royal couple had originally planned to do a whistle-stop visit to the United Kingdom and Germany for the Invictus Games, but they extended their stay following the death of Harry's grandmother, the Queen. Harry and Meghan remained into the UK until after the Queen's state funeral on the 19th of September, with them returning home 2 days later. After a long time away from their beloved children, it's understandable that the pair would want to spend more time with them, and Hello understands Harry and Meghan will be taking this week off in order to be with their children. However, Meghan's archetypes will return next week, with Variety reporting that the Duchess will be discussing Asian American tropes with comedian Margaret Cho. The podcast, which releases weekly on a Tuesday, delayed several episodes following the passing of the Queen on the 8th of September. Previous guests have included close friend and tennis superstar Serena Williams, pop icon Mariah Carey and actress Mindy Kaling.